engines roar, steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night, steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar, steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night, steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar, steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. Me, I'm feeling a little off, so you'll have to excuse me. You know, like you get that pre-blah feeling when you're going to get sick or whatever. I kind of got that pre-blah feeling. But we're going to go ahead and make it through today. I have no audio for some reason, so hopefully my line is working good. Good morning, Dennis. So hopefully my audio is good. If you guys can let me know, that'd be awesome. Good morning. Oh, well, apparently my audio is good. That works. That works. You know what? Who knows? Maybe I just need some more coffee. Oh, yes. A fresh cup, Folgers. Tried a couple fancy coffees, but I think I like this the best. Just basic old Folgers coffee. Good morning. Audio is good. Thank you. Looks and sounds fine. I know I look fine, don't I? Thank you. Coffee. Maybe that's all I really need. Maybe I'm just still asleep. Kids are they're in school. They're back to school. So this is the first morning to where it's just me and the animals. It's kind of too quiet. But let's change that all up. Oh, I can't wait to see. Today at Mo, I'm patient. You guys are patient with me. I can definitely be patient with you guys. Oh, Lord, you got a couple of things going on this morning. One is, you guys know I've got this new spacer. Let's see, I got one here that's already together. We're going to put one of these guys together. This little guy. And you'll find this more in club settings versus at home, unless, let's say if you want to use your 17-inch, 17-inch cut corner. I have one I need to put on the website. It's called an inside-outside corner. And I used it for my Gatton CNC Christmas challenge. And it works pretty good. But the nice thing is, if you do use that for an inside corner, you're going to need a spacer. And that's pretty much what this guy is. And we'll get to that here in a minute. As you can see right now, I'm using it for a display too. So, I mean, there's multi-purposes to this. There we go. Wow. Actually fits it really nice. Chuck, Good morning, making prototype trees. Awesome. Can't wait to see what you're coming up with next. Aha, it's the clack. Yes, that's it. That's some of the best coffee. No frills. No frills. But I'll be honest, I was on a mocha kick for a while, but I'll tell you what, that chocolate, I had a belly going, man. It was good. That stuff is really good. But yeah, I had to back off and go to this. It was a lot of sugar first thing in the morning. Perfectly sized. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Hopefully share a picture or a video of it. Oh, I got something new sitting up here. It's one of these is not the same as last week. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what? I noticed like Jimmy, and I don't know if you guys seen Jimmy's new video. It just came out this morning. If you remember to Jimmy's channel, you get a sneak peek. He put it out last night, and it's really cool. We'll get to that in a little bit. But it seems like HON3 is becoming more and more popular, and I might have to check that out. It looks really cool. All right. Now I want to make sure all my cameras are working. Okay, because mind you guys already know it's a new computer, and I've been setting it up. Matter of fact, I had to set up this little guy, which actually works pretty good. I'm impressed. And let's see, we got our over the tables working good. Yep. See, it's a mess. It's a clutter, but you know what, guys? It works. It works. We got the phone. That's working good and actually focusing. Yeah, look at that. What kind of focus? There we go. Focusing good. We have a mix. Oh, that one's a blank. Well, you know, if I actually change these over, you guys might be able to see. There's the over the table. There's the phone view. And as you can see, it's focusing on it is actually working for a change. There's my mix, and we're gonna hopefully this all works out for us. Let's see. Uh-oh. No, YouTube. Uh-oh. Did I close all my windows by accident? Give me 1 second, guys. Apparently. Oh, no, there it is. I need to set up. And we got that good. Awesome. Looks like all the cameras are working good enough for us today. I'm trying to work off of one computer screen. It's a little bit of a challenge, but it is working. Oops, maybe. What we're going to do today is, well, we have a giveaway. I'll show you that in a second once I get this window figured out. Oh, come on. Boy, it is not playing nice with me this morning. There we go. There we go. Geez, thanks, Chuck. Lordy. We'll get back to the front just for a second here. Make sure I get everything set up. Good morning, Paul. Good to see you, sir. Hope everything's doing good at home. Need some more coffee. Oh, maybe I was just a little too tired this morning because I'm starting to pick up a little bit. All right, let's see. So here is our kit. I still need to work on instructions for it, but it's actually extremely simple. I'll move this keyboard. We don't need you up here. And then we have the track for it. And I'm going to talk about these little guys. This is the 20-042. If you're into T Trak building, I think this is the way to go, especially when you're laying down your track and you want to make sure it's precise. I've seen some really cool gizmos you can 3D print, and you can put it on the module and it'll line up. You still have that chance of a little bit of an error, but with these, if you just use these, you don't need anything else. You will be 100% perfect every time. So I highly suggest. Here, let's go to the camera. Let's play with the cameras a little bit here. We'll just go right to the phone. So what these track pieces are is instead of singles, it's a 2-lane, but the spacing is always perfect, of course. So that's why I recommend using these, especially when you're assembling your T Trak and you're putting your track together. Set that there. Whoops. It helped if I transition. But yeah, I highly recommend using these when you lay your track down on your module, because they'll be perfect. I mean, there's no questions about it when you use these. I mean, a lot of guys eyeball them and they get them pretty good. I mean, really close. But with these, you're going to get it just perfect every time. All right, let's move the blue mat today, because we need to change our tabletop. We'll probably be doing that next week because it's getting used. It's saving the table. I love it. It's like the old wrapping paper, and my cat seems to love laying up here. Lately, she's been laying in the aqueduct. Oh, that reminds me, the aqueduct. Okay, I've been asked about the aqueduct. Switch cameras. There we go. Let me grab it so you guys understand which one I'm exactly talking about. Whoops. My cat thinks it's her new bed. So this is the aqueduct. Okay, and what it is, it's a double bridge module. But I've 3D printed the side pieces, laser cut the riverbed. Oh, and my pylon. I just dropped my pylon. And it does come with a pylon, so it'll be the 2 pieces for the riverbed, 4 pieces of the walls, and the pylon. And I'm going to have 2 of those kits, so it's going to be limited. But I've been asked for it a couple times already, which is fine. Here's the pylon. And the pylon just literally sits. And there's a cutout for the pylon, so you can't mess that up. So this is, I love that module. I love that module. I've already got a backdrop picked out for it for the skyboard. I just need to get it printed and then add to it. Oops. So I have 2 of these kits. And let's see here. So you can see there's the riverbed, there's the pylon, and then the four, because there's two, and there's two, and there's the four sides. And I do have two of these on the website under limited. So I thought I'd bring that up. But yeah, let's get to oh, Heath, good morning, sir. Good morning. LA River, basically, yes. A matter of fact, that's what I modeled it after, because for when I was a kid, a little younger than my son, we lived in Long Beach. We were about a block and a half, literally, from the LA River. So, of course, being a kid, that was one of my places to play. We'd ride bikes, of course, on the bike path on top, or ride it down the side. That was a challenge. Skateboards, that was another fun one. You'd ride the skateboard down the side of the river. Then, literally, who knows what was in the water, but it was fun. It's what we did when we were kids. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful sunny day. It is the same here. It's going to get warm again, but we had a nice, cool couple of days, which was nice. You could feel spring coming in the air. LA River, yes. So yeah, that's pretty much why I did that. Good memories. Good memories. Yeah. Food for thought, Chuck. Food for thought. There you go. I think that was filmed further upriver, because there's a couple places where two rivers come into one, and that was further up. Actually, it'd be northeast. But yeah, that great idea. Your next project, huh? All right, let's get to. There we go. So in this kit, you will receive. These are your supports for your feet, and it also holds the base of it together. Your front. Isn't that a cool logo? Now, if you don't want to, you don't have to put this out. You can spin it around. The back piece or the front piece, I guess. Two sides. And the top. Now, I was asked the size of the holes. The holes are 0.20, 0.2 of an inch. All you need is glue. I like the tight bond. I use the tight bond a lot. And blue tape. Now you can use Elmer's. It's been around a while. The only thing is, be careful when you paint and stuff. Don't get this too wet. Pretty much when it's glued together, I'm sure you won't have an issue though. Let's see. Oh, Orange County. The Paris Train Museum. Matter of fact, they've got a lot of Waltz stuff up there now, which is really cool. And a couple of the ticket booths from Disneyland. I would like to go again, because it wasn't when I was there. It would have been 92 was the last time I was there. And then roughly 50 years ago is when I played in the LA River. A lot's changed since in 50 years. All right. We're going to set the top aside. I'm going to pop. Now, I leave these in just for the fact that I figure maybe you guys can use it like for a box or something on your layout. Some of them do come with them. Some of them fall out. second use for little parts. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to take the sides and the support pieces first. Oh, well, that's glued shut. I haven't used this bottle for a couple of days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep the side pieces. I'll put a little glue where the support goes across, a little on the tabs. Now you can be fancy and use a brush and smear it in. I'm just going to glob it on. We're going to take this piece and we're going to put a couple on the tabs. And I do like to go right across the front of this between these two tabs. And literally just start assembling it. The kits are extremely simple to put together. And like I said, I will have instructions for these later on. If you're not worried about instructions right off the get-go, I do have these available now on the site. Oops, I forgot the tab back here. And then we're going to put let's make this the front piece. And we've already glued the edges, but we're still going to glue on the tabs. And just like that, it's already taking shape. Oops, stuck my finger in the glue. And again, on this one, same thing. We're just going to put some glue on the tabs. Oops, let's put a couple down here. And the nice thing, this is, I've been asked what material I use. This is 1/4-inch material for all the outside. And the nice thing about that is it makes it nice and rigid. It's not going to flex once it's all glued up. I mean, right now it's not even flexing. And there we have our frame. Oops, where's my mouse? There we are. And we're going to glue the top on. Now, normally you'd wipe down all the edges, make sure to get all the laser dust off. As you can see, I wiped it off earlier, so there's no laser dust on it. And I'm just dropping some glue along the edge. And again, I like the tight bond. You can get smaller bottles. It's not that expensive. Plus, it's good to have for around the house. Oops. A little tight fit. And just like that. Now, normally I'd have a wet paper towel to wipe off the excess glue that would squeeze out. And there it is, believe it or not. I could leave it this way, but I am going to make sure that all the joints are nice and tight. Squeezing the joints together, just like pop a zit. Haven't had to do that for decades. Now I think I left my Allen key out in the shop. Shame on me. I'll have to see if there's one floating around here. But pretty much, let's put a couple up on top. Heath, I got something I want to show you. What I'm going to show is not out yet. I'm going to send something to a good friend of mine and have him test it and see what he thinks. And just like that, right now what we're working on, this is a spacer. It's a spacer module for a T Trak setup. Highlight that there. You'll find this a lot in clubs because the clubs will use 17-inch corners versus the standard 14-inch. 14-inch corners fit beautiful on a standard folding table. Now with clubs, you start getting longer trains, so you want a bigger radius. And so you'll go to a 17. Some clubs even use 19-inch corners. Now the club I'm with here in Des Moines, which is Des Moines T Trak, definitely look them up. We use 17-inch corners, and to say if you want to use a 17 corner on the inside for an inside curve, I do have, and they're not on the site yet, I need to put them up, is 17 inside-outside corners to where you can use them in both either an inside corner or an outside, hence inside-outside corner. But you're going to end up needing a spacer to fill the gap on the opposite side, and that's what these guys are for. So it makes it sweet and simple, and you don't have to have just track crossing over the top with nothing below it. Now you can build a nice little scene on it. There's a gentleman in the club. He has a crossover right here with the tracks running down. It looks really cool. It looks really, really nice. So that's pretty much what these are, and these are new to the site. So I figured I'd go ahead and just build one real quick. Now we will be giving away, this is new old stock. We're going to be giving this guy away today. And this is a single bridge module. And we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, see, it didn't take any time at all. And we're done with this. Whoops, I just closed a window. What window did I close? Yeah. As Chit would say, yeah. But yeah, we'll be giving this one away today. I got it figured out. Okay, now this is done for the moment. Actually, let me show you what I mean by using these guys. Okay, as you can see, I already put the lines. So, I mean, you don't really need this. Whoops. But I found when building a T Trak module, to be precise, okay, you can see if I put it here, and if I was to glue it down just like this with my millimeter overhang on both sides. Well, hi, kitty cat. It'll work. It will work, but you might end up being off just a little bit. But now if you use these little guys, and you put them on both ends, and now you can actually see your spacing. Let's see if I can get this. You can see a little bit of a space here. Let's see, maybe it's there. Here, I'll open it up just so you can see the gap. If you have 1 millimeter on both sides when you look down, you're going to be perfect. So now when you glue the track on, or if you want to screw them down or put bubble gum on it, I guess. Some guys have been using hot glue. I guess that works. You're going to be perfect. When you connect to the next module, these will always be perfect. You never have to stress. So I highly recommend using this track, which is the 20-042, or you could use the longer pieces if you have it. But I always keep a set of these around, so when I am doing a module, I can make sure my track's perfect. Even this works even great on corners. So if you're using you're building a standard corner, your track at the ends will be perfect. So a nice little tip for you guys there. And just for fun, let's move this tape. I'm just going to glue these down now. Since this is a short track, what I will do is I have some small screws. I'm going to drill a hole and I'll put it through. This way, when you pop it apart from another module, you don't have to worry about glue popping loose. I'm just going to do this to kind of hold it in place now. Maybe. There we go. Like I said, there's different ways on adhering your track down to your module. Yeah. I will use the lines to line up the front because we have that 1.5 inches. And then by eyeballing it, I can work out the difference between the sides and have my 1 millimeter spacing. I'm going to go ahead and use a little quick stuff here. Yep. And that's set. There we go. So now, whoops, almost set. I'm going to let that dry up, and then we'll just pull those off, and then this track will be lined up perfectly on this module. Yeah, tub and tile cock. There's a lot of guys that use that. Mr. Elliott, good morning, sir. It's okay to be a little late, fashionably late. Chuck, hot glue. Ooh, you know what? Wait a minute. Who else used hot glue in their build? It works. I didn't know. She's a loud little fart, isn't she? She's around here somewhere. I think she's probably going to lie up on her space in the LA River. All right, we got a couple videos I want to show you this morning. Do the super glue and then ballast over it. Yeah. Hot glue does work in a pinch. Yeah, but that'll only last about 4 times joining. Yeah, that makes sense because it's soft. And then if you're hauling your modules in the car and it's middle of summer, that's going to really soften up. So I don't recommend using hot glue on your track. And if it's a short piece like this, I'd recommend at least at the ends putting a screw or something to tie it down really good with. There. All right, let's get going to a couple of videos. Let me find them here. I need multiple screens in front of me. All right, there we go. And first off, I got the opportunity to talk with Mr. Pfeiffer. Mr. Pfeiffer is an awesome guy, great YouTuber, has a nice small little business. And we've been following Mike for a little bit on this channel. Where's my OBS? There we go. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I don't have my Stream Deck set up yet. Yeah. Now, if you're a member to Jimmy's channel, you get a sneak peek of his stuff a day before it comes out, which is really cool. So if you guys remember, we started following Mike. I've been following Mike for quite a while, but on the videos, he was working on his previous layout, and literally, I mean, he was working on it to the day that he changed his mind and decided to take it all out. And to see what he did up to that point, and then to see him pull it out, it was so hard to watch because it was beautiful. It was a beautiful looking layout, and Mike does some awesome work. But his new layout, yeah, it blows it away, hands down. This one is turning out to be one awesome setup. And I was going to say, I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's finished, but I'm going to hold off on saying that because the journey so far has been extremely enjoyable with a lot of good information. Yes, it is. It is just, and quick too. He, Mike doesn't procrastinate like I do. Good morning, Mr. Smith. There's some good words in the world today for you. You're gonna actually like what's coming up here in a minute. But okay, for all the videos that I'm going to show, all the links are down below. Make sure to check out all these guys. If you're not subscribed to them, subscribe. Share a little train love. Say hi. Let them know I sent you. Good people. Morning. And then next on the list, this is awesome. Okay. HEX TRACK modules. Speak of the devil. Now, Jimmy literally just came out with this video. Now, I had the opportunity of watching it last night. Join his, become a member of Jimmy's channel, and you get a sneak peek before they actually come out. But I love it. Don't those look familiar? Jimmy walks through a really nice how-to, and just put one of these together, and adds. I mean, he does it really good, and he's changing up scale a little bit. He is going to the HON3. Is that right? But yeah, Jimmy walks through the whole setup, and it's great to follow. Wealth of information. I don't have enough good things to say about the work that Jimmy does, especially with his videos. I bet you do. I bet you do, Mr. Smith. Yeah, HON. There we go. HON30. So that's going to be real fun to see what he does with this, because you're not bound to a single way on laying it out using the hexes. Let's see. I'm not going to give. I'll go up to here, and then you'll have to go check out Jimmy's channel to see how far he's come with this. But it turned out beautifully, and guaranteed he's got more to come. I can't wait to see what engines and what air he's putting it at. But yeah, definitely check out Jimmy. Tell him I said hi. Yeah, I mean, just a wealth of information. I try to gain, when I watch train videos, I try to gain something, if not at least ideas on something to do, or maybe it's because I'm new. I'm not gonna lie. I am new to modeling. I mean, I've done this years ago, but I took a major break in between. The last big layout I did, well, it wasn't big. It was coffee table size, and that was in. It would have been '89, and then I took a hiatus from trains, and 3 years ago I got back into it, and I've been loving it. I love this hobby. Let's see. Next on our list. Chuck. Chuck is working on another project. Wonder what it's going to be. So Chuck does a assembly video of a single module. As a lot of you guys already know, Chuck's done. I love the Jurassic Park. He did a single in Jurassic Park, and then he did the 6-inch drop bridge in a Jurassic Park theme, and they turned out beautiful. I'm really impressed. So I can't wait to see what Chuck does with this module. I have an idea, and that's all I can say. So you got to keep an eye on his channel. You know, if you're not subscribed to it, go subscribe. He could use a little love. Great guy. And just starting out. I mean, we all start out. I can't wait to hit 500. We're going to get close. We're going to have a giveaway on the 500. And I think I know what we're giving away. I think we're going to give away a brand new Kato engine. How's that sound? But yeah, definitely check out Jimmy's video. He does a great job on assembly. Yeah, at least he was smart enough to have the hexagons or the hex tool for his feet. I still don't see one around here. I'm looking while we're doing other stuff, and nope. But it is what it is. If you do need a hexagon or a hex tool or a hex key, give me a holler. If you place an order, give me a holler and I'll send one with the order. But yeah, simple, fun build. Now he cheated, and it's kind of a cool idea. So instead of using tape, you know how I'll tape up this one's pretty much almost dry. Chuck used hot glue, so I glued it all up, put it together, and then used hot glue to hold it while the glue was drying. That's a different idea. That's pretty slick. Yeah, see now even on this one, the track is. Ah. Thank you, Jerry. A lot of great people in this hobby. A lot of great people. I haven't ran into anybody that's, everyone's been wonderful. No hot glue on the track though. Amen. Just to hold the module itself together while the glue dried. That's kind of a slick idea. I've done the super glue, where when you're putting it together, with like the wood glue, I don't have my tape. I'll take little drops of super glue in certain places, glue it up, and then use the kicker to set it. So that super glue is temporarily holding it while the actual wood glue sets up and dries. Scott, good morning, sir. It's nice to see you on here this morning. So yeah, definitely check out Chuck's video. Train Guy in PA. And again, the links for all these videos are down below. Now this is a short. This gentleman, he doesn't make a lot of videos, but he made, and you guys know how I like bridges. And yes, Heath, I did. I caught the comment, Hell's Gate. I got something else I'm going to show you though. I've got my folder set up. I've been pulling plans. I got the plans and stuff for it. Now it's just getting the ends and making it work. So I am slowly working on it. It's only like I've got 24 irons in the fire. But this gentleman did a beautiful job on this. And he gives you a nice walkthrough of how he lays it up. And it's just a gorgeous. Hopefully he makes more videos. I'm assuming from what I've seen, I think he's going to be getting more and more into doing the videos. But look at that, the span of that bridge. It is just beautiful. And as he goes on, he's setting the buildings, of course. Just a phenomenal job on this. And he just set this video out a couple days ago. So yeah, maybe if we subscribe and bump his viewer count up, maybe he'll start doing more videos and show exactly how he did the bridges and stuff, because that just turned out phenomenal. And I'm not going to show you the whole thing. You're going to have to go check it all out. Again, links down below. And then last but not least, okay, when I wanted to get back into model railroading, I was actually looking at the Fremo HO scale. The only thing that held me back was I couldn't find a local Fremo club or a club that was running Fremo. There are a couple now that I did find after the fact, but I did some lacrosse, the Des Moines T Trak club, and great people. If you're ever in Des Moines, check the libraries, because every now and then, about once a month, we set up in a library. I haven't been able to go. I kind of feel bad because I've been so busy doing other things. But I do need to make some visits to the club. Great people. So what ended up happening is I got into the N scale side of things, because there was a club to work with, and if I had questions or anything, I could ask club members, and guarantee you there's a lot of good information. There's a lot of knowledge in a club. So I mean, if you can find a local club, that's usually the best. So I ended up downsizing, which turned out great, more ways than one. It was like somebody above was kind of guiding me in a different direction, and I'm glad I took it. But this is the Alberta Fremo Club, or layout. I'm not sure if it's the club itself. I know it's probably a mix of maybe a couple. But the ride along is just really fun. A lot of good ideas to see the scenery from a different point of view. A lot of good inspiration. And the runs are just so realistic. Beautiful cab ride. I like this side, or this scene. And this video is from Real Fan Ryan. Definitely check it out. Again, links are down below. Oops. Hope I didn't mess up that window too much. I did. Let's see here. I accidentally expanded the window, which expanded the video. Whoops. I apologize about this. I feel like a rookie. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate it. And that again reminds me, if you like views like this, definitely check out, where'd we go? Canadian Locomotive Logistics. I have some links in the previous video. There with I'm going to say CLL, you get to operate one of his engines on his layout. You're clicking on the GUI and you have full control. You have throttle brake, horn, bell. I mean, everything's literally at your controls. And then you get to run the engine, around his layout. It's a lot of fun. I like to do it out in the shop. If I just need to take a little break and get away from everything, I'll go run the engine at least one loop around. So definitely check out his channel. All right. Let me find my... Yeah, that can be a downfall, but try to take them out of the visuals. Notice we always say the hand of God as we're reaching in and fixing a car or something. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Fast tracks. Enlighten me on the fast tracks. All right, where's my OBS? Oh, Chuck is dealing with 050 switcher? 050. Shouldn't that be an even number? Oh, Tomex, yes. A matter of fact, the Tomex and hexagon setups were a thing for a little while, but it never really took off. Tomex has got some really cool stuff, aka hand. Oh, okay. See, I haven't done that yet. I've seen some beautiful turnouts done, all by hand. I'm afraid, guaranteed, if I was to do it, I don't think a train would make it across without derailing. Oh, let's see, where are we? Okay. There is this. Let's go ahead and transition out of that. So yeah, definitely check out the videos. Again, all the links are down below. Subscribe to their channels if you're not. Say hi. Let them know I sent you. Get some kind words into this hobby. It's a lot of fun. I'm loving it. A lot of great people. A lot of great work. The moment I think I got it all figured out, somebody shows me something new. Check this out. And that is all set. And there we go. We have our spacer with our millimeter hangover. And of course, the basics the same with all the modules. But as you can see now, when I take this and plug it into another module, you know for a fact you're perfect. You're good. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then, so when you have your next module and you go to plug in, you know it's gonna fit every time. So yeah, again, I can't say it enough. Get yourself some of these. You'll know it's going to be perfect every time. When you plug into somebody else's module, you'll never have to worry about it from your side. Now, Mr. Heath, if you're still on here, I can't show what's going your way because it's a surprise. But we have car card holders. And I figure they're not on the site yet. I'm gonna work on getting these on the site today. Let's see if I can do a split overhead. Oh, that's a mess. Okay, where is... Oh, I lost it. There it is. Do a little bit of a mix here. We're gonna pop this open real quick. Now, I am slowly setting up. What I'm doing is I am taking 2 3-foot or triple modules, and I'm going to combine them. So I'm going to end up with a little point to point that is 14 inches deep by 6 foot wide. So that gives a lot of room to work with. I will put on 2 ends. I will use the Kato track, but I'm going to use the adapter track. This way I can go into using like a peak or an Atlas track in between. It doesn't, for T Trak modules, as long as your ends match up and you're using Kato track, that's all that matters. What you do in between, that's all up to you, which I think is awesome. So what we have here are some extremely simple car card holders. Let's see if I can do this one real quick. Let's get. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do super glue on this one. And I mean, these are no-brainers when you put them together. Now this is a place for thin glue. If you have thin super glue, it works the best. I'm going to be quick about this. And again, I recommend using white glue or wood glue with this. I find it to work a little bit better. Oops, that glued in really nice. Oops. And if you're interested, I might give away one of these today. Let's see. These are super simple to put together. And for me, I like the looks of the cut when it's put together. There we go. Just like that. Now we have that guy. I love the way this looks. Kind of like puzzled together. If you ever notice my videos with my shelving, my storage, all my boxes are done this way. When this glue dries up, these are nice and solid. Now you can paint over all this and it'll all disappear, but it's a very simple car card holder. As you can see, it didn't take any time to put it together. Now what I'm doing is I'll be packaging these up, 2 per package. So when you purchase these, you'll purchase 2 instead of 1. And I'm going to do them for, if I'm right, what are they, $6.50 a piece or $6.50 a package. So for $6.50, you get 2 of these. And my intent, I'm going to have a few for myself. But Dennis, you got something really cool coming your way. I hope you enjoy it. Or not Dennis, my apologies, Dennis. If you want to try some, I'll send you some. Will I have? Yes. Right now I've got 3 slots. It's 3/4 inch here, kind of per your scaling, believe it or not. I took your advice. Because to me, from everyone that I've met, you are the master at the car cards. And I'm loving the idea. Now, I think it's cool how Dennis does his with rolling the die and setting it all up, which is pretty cool. But I do want to get into the car cards, and I think this is perfect. As you can see, when I build something, I also build it for myself. So I want it to be nice. But yeah, you get 2 of these in a package. I figure that's an extremely fair price. Okay. Right. It is all good. Everybody has their own flavor. That's the fun thing about this world. You know, I think it's time. I think it is time. It is time for our little giveaway. I get my ugly mug part of this. Let's see. So if you need to take apart for transport, matter of fact, I'm also working on something for my singles and doubles. It's going to be a way to transport 2 of them together and safer. But yeah, the whole idea is, I mean, when you look at it, these originated in Japan, the T Trak modules. Because when you look, they're limited on space. We have luxury homes compared to some other houses. Even though mine might be old, it's still huge compared to what you see over in Japan. So the idea there was they did their modules and they were even smaller, but it was all for storage, you know, a compact place. You build compact layouts. So hence that's when T Trak was born. And I think it's really cool. I love it because I can set my stuff on folding tables. And I have a nice little L. I have an 8-foot table and a 6-foot table, and they work great together. And then if I feel like pulling a module out and taking it to the club, I can do that real easy. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm extremely pleased with this module. All right, does it show me how many we have? Yeah, bridge. Dennis will bite. Good luck, everybody. Yes. We're going to give it a couple more seconds for you to get in and join the giveaway. Okay, but it's all right, Heath. You're probably busy working, and I appreciate you taking the time to join us. What we are doing is we are giving away. Can I switch without messing this up? I think I can. We are giving away a single bridge module kit. So it's a single module that's a bridge kit. What it is, it's open and it drops down, and then you can set a bridge in if you want, or you can fill it. I designed it to where you can take, what is it, 1 inch or 2 inch, 2-inch foam, and you can fill it and it's level. So if you just want a creek, you could do that. I've seen a couple where they'll put the bridge across with a road going underneath. So there's a lot of different ways you can build one of these. But this is, it's the single bridge module kit. That's what we're giving away today. Yeah, type the hashtag in before. We'll let this catch back up. Oops. I got to switch back between my comments and layers here. Forgive me. Oh, Mark is in. Where's Mark at? Hey, Mr. Herzog, good seeing you this morning. I hope you're having a good day today. Missed you over the weekend. That reminds me, there's a couple other things. We'll get into that after the drawing. Pufferbilly Days is just around the corner. That is September 20th, I believe. I'll show a picture of that here in a second. Let's see, can I do that now? I can actually do that now without messing things up. Maybe. Pics. There it is. We have Pufferbilly Days. It'll be in Boone, Iowa. The train show. It's September 20th through the 21st. If you're a vendor, you can go in on Friday and set up. Admission's only $5. Pufferbilly Days is really cool because they have a lot more going on pertaining to trains. Hence Pufferbilly Days. You can go downtown. They have a lot of vendors all set up, selling all kinds of goodies and wares and crafts and stuff. Museum. There's a really nice train museum in Boone, and they'll be doing some special things. So it's going to be a great weekend in Boone, Iowa, the 20th and 21st. I hope to see you guys there. I'll be at the fairgrounds. I'll be with the club and also set up. I'll remind you guys next week on this, but yeah, that's just right around the corner. Never hurts to try. I usually think that. I won something on Jerry's channel. I actually won a roll of filament, and I don't usually win squat. That was kind of nice. Yeah, I mean Vegas. You can do a reverse Vegas trip. Yeah, we are a little ways apart. All right, let's go ahead and give this thing a spin. Good luck, everybody. Let's see, where's my giveaway button? And away we go. If you are the winner, just leave the last four of your email, not the email, or the last four of your name in your email. You have won a single bridge module. Good timing. This will be on the way with some other goodies to you. Congratulations, sir. That is just so awesome. That is just so awesome. Let me get back to my comments. There we go. Oh, give it to someone else if they wanted. Roll again, spin again. Would you like me to do that? I already know you got a few goodies in the works right now, so. Oh, we know you. We know you are, Heath. At least in my book, you're always a winner. So would you like me to spin it again, sir? Yeah, spin her again. Ready, guys? We're going to give her another whirl. Let me get back in here, and where's the giveaway tool? We're going to reset round 2. Let's let it catch up. Yeah, Heath. Plus, you got a couple goodies coming your way regardless. Tough. I actually finished them up, packaged them. Now I got to box them up, and hopefully I'll get them out tomorrow or Friday, one of the 2 days. Hopefully I feel better too. Kind of blah. One thing I'll be honest with you guys, I'm glad to be here with you guys. You cheer me up, get me motivated, and I think that's helped out immensely. If it wasn't for you guys and this, I think I'd be moping around. And we don't need that. All right, you guys ready? Spin number 2. You got a total of 15 people. We got 19 people watching. Give it 2 more seconds. 1, 2, okay. Mr. Sawyer, congratulations. Make sure you're in. Yeah. Don't play the Powerball. Mr. Sawyer, are you in the house? So if your email is like Klawndyke or Klawndyke at, no, it'd be, let's say Sean at Klawndyke.com. Give me the last 3 letters. So mine would be AWN. Awesome. You are more than welcome. 2 winners today. Yes, yes, sir. You're all winners in my book. So, and the only reason why I asked for at least your last 3 letters is, or numbers, that's in your email, is when I receive your email, send it to me at YouTube at Klawndyke.com. It's simple. YouTube at KLAWNDYKE.com. And this way I can verify your email and make sure it's you. Send me your address and your contact info, and I will get it to you as soon as possible. Again, like my email would be Sean at Klawndyke.com. So I just give me AWN, which I think you can understand that. And that's just to verify it's you, because I don't need another schmo saying, hey, I won, and sending it to them, and not where it should go. So I want to be safe than sorry. It's sad that we got to do it that way. But it is what it is, and we're going to have fun doing this regardless. There we go. Thank you so much. I'm like I said, I'm kind of, like I said ahead of time, I'm a little out of it this morning. I wonder if I've got you in my... If you've ordered from me, just let me know. All right, let's get off this window. Again, congratulations, Mr. Sawyer, Jason. Also, in just a few weeks, Saturday, September 20th, 9 to 3, and Sunday, September 21st, 9 to 1. Boone, Iowa. Hope to see you guys there. Oh, I'm muted. That's why I did not hear nothing. Haha. Awesome. Again, congratulations. That worked out. As you can see now, the modules, that's pretty good and solid. It's like a little brick. And there is zero twisting on it. I mean, I could try my hardest. I'm gonna have to break it before it even twists. So I'm impressed with those. Those turned out really good. They're already up on the site. The card holders, I will have these up there, and they're gonna be roughly $6.50 for a pair. So you get 2 of them for that price. If you want anything special on here, let's say if you want Hayes Junction, I can engrave Hayes Junction. Just let me know ahead of time. If you have a logo or something, get a hold of me before you do this. This way we can, figure out a pricing for it. But yeah, we can custom make these and the fronts of the modules. So hence, how I have my logo, Klawndyke.com. So say if you wanted Patrick Hill Station. Love you, brother, by the way. Miss seeing you or talking with you. We could put that logo on the front or, whatever junction you want to call it. Oh, switch screens. Oh, yes, I can do that, can't I? There we go. I got so many buttons going on this morning. Is that better? There we go. Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up around the corner. Check out Dennis's channel, N Scale Train Boy. Does some great weathering videos. When he does, we're going to be able to hear him when he actually does his switching videos. So I can't wait to see some of those come up. Definitely check out everybody on the side here. Jerry 3D HP if you like 3D printing, lasers. It's getting into CNC, which is awesome. Check out Jerry. A lot of cool stuff. Mr. Elliott, good day. Another fun is if you want to learn about ops or get into ops or just hang out, check out Heath. It's Human City or Humanity Junction. Take your pick. I love it. It screws me up every time. You're awesome, Heath. Yeah, definitely. Check out all these guys' videos. On that note, everybody have a wonderful day. I think I'm gonna. Oh, Amtrak. Oh yeah. By the way, today we're watching Virtual Rail Fan. This is Ashland, Virginia. But on that note, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. A beautiful day. I'll be on with our Ballard Designs on Saturday evening at 7:55. Pretty much hanging out, talking about laser stuff and 3D printing, all the good stuff. But until next week, same time, same bad channel. You guys have a good one. Take care. Be cool, be kind, and stay on track.